Hello. As St George's Day is cancelled, we've thrown together a very quick version for you to enjoy at home. So, we expect you all to join in. Please sit back and shout out when you see these signs. So, gather your parents, your children, your pets, your grandma, and sit back for
the very true and accurate tale of St. George and the Dragon. Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
all you good folk of Chestertown, come close and listen well. I have a tale of blood and gore and bravery to tell. Of shiny knights with pointy swords, of damsels fair and sweet, and kings of old with lots of gold and very smelly feet.
Boo!
Of dragons hot and very cross, eating maidens by the score. Come close, lend me your ears, and I will tell you more. Now, long ago and far away, in a place that's just like here, there was a dragon fiery red that filled everyone with fear. For having eaten all the cows and goats and pigs and chickens, this dragon thought he might start to eat up all the women. Young damsels, he decided, were the best to munch. One he'd have at tea time, another 3 for lunch. 2 he'd save for tea time, 1 for supper too. Lots of juicy maidens, it didn't matter who. But where to start? Who'd be the first to fulfill this evil wish? Oh yes, of course, the very young and beautiful princess. The king, of course, was very sad to think his only daughter would be dragon food this very day, and she would get no older. So he sent a message across the land in hope that he would find a willing, brave and fearless man to come and lend a hand. Some bold young thing who's true of heart to fight this gruesome beast and stop his daughter ending up the dragon's midday feast. So there I was, brave hopeful George, shiny armour, trusty horse, sword and shield all spick and span, surely quite the perfect man. All set to fight this dragon fierce, and with my sword his heart to pierce, to save the princess and the day, and then in triumph ride away. And if I'm lucky, who can tell? Perhaps a wife I'll have as well. Pots of money, lots of gold. The king is rich, or so I'm told. My arm was strong, my sword was long and pointy at the end. With a mighty blow, I hit him low, but my sword began to bend. The dragon roared and turned his head, his nostrils flaring wide. Soon I feared that I might be boiled, baked, and fried. The princess now, who saw my plight, hitched up her skirts and joined the fight. And running forth without a pause, she pulled a bread knife from her drawers. Now starting at the thinnest bit, she punched and sliced and banged and hit, and in through his legs she quickly darts and stabs the dragon in The dragon swooned and turned his head, let out a sigh, and dropped down. Dead! Oh, what excitement, mirth and joy for everybody, girl and boy. No more worries, no more fear. Look, the dragon's head upon a spear. The king ran forward, sword in hand, saying, "This is the best day throughout the land." My daughter's back, she's not been eaten, and the dragon has been truly beaten. "And George," he said, "I thought I might this day make you a proper knight. Kneel down just here in front of me, I will tap you thrice, and you will be Sir George the Knight, a name that's grand, the most famous man throughout the land. And because today you saved her life, you can have my daughter for your wife. Half my kingdom, all my gold. You are so strong, fearless and bold." The princess then, whose face was grim, rolled up her sleeves and jumped straight in. Hang on a minute, just one tick. I don't like this ending, not one bit. 'Twas me that killed that beast today. Now listen while I have my say. So why is it in all these tales the princess is saved by hapless males who swagger forth all strong and tough, thinking that shiny armour is enough? Be gone, you two, and go away. I'll rule this land in my own way. A queen I'll be, a good one too. I'll do a better job than you. So off we went, the king and I, droopy sword and teary eye, hoping we'd find a place to stop and maybe open up a tea shop. Now here I stand in front of you, rusty old and hairy too. My pointy end has long since gone. I doubt that I will stay too long. But while I can, I will tell my story of princesses, dragons, and almost glory, of brave Sir George the Shiny Knight, who never gave up without a fight. So, all you good folk of Chester Town, come close and listen here.
So long farewell, I have to go and get myself a beer.